MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor leagues. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Trenton Thunder and the Portland Sea Dogs. It's baseball. Big Dog, his dudeness, will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Grounded to short. Backhanded. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Dan Anderson stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. On the ground to the left side. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Big Dog, his dudeness, stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Well, you talk about being locked in at the plate right now. That is 10 straight games with a base hit now, and it's going to be a lot of fun to see how long he can keep this thing going.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. Ball's there, and he is out at second base. Jake Gamble is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Freddie Baez will dig in. He singled his first time around.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Big Dog, his dudeness, will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Billy Allsweed strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
And he lays off there 1-0.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Ball inside.
And he falls behind now 2-0.
He's in a situation now where he does not want this game to get away from him. 2 guys on already.
Ball.
Now he's not in the strike zone to this hitter. He's got to reel it back in because you're flirting with a little bit of danger now with another ball.
Look to be taking all the way, and the splitter's in there for the first strike.
That might take the anxiety away for the moment. But he's going to need a couple more here to prove to himself that he's not losing it.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
First baseman.
Kirby Montañez steps into the box here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Out in front of it, strike 1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Oh, and you know what? That might be the best curveball we've seen all night out of him, and he picked a good time to throw it.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the... Big Dog, his dudeness, digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Baez is up with it, and on 1 pitch, he's retired. Big Dog, his dudeness, strides in, grounded out his last time through.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Runner back safely. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Sanchez on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, Matty, sounds good to me. They needed him to come out and give some support when he was called on, and he gave them a very good outing out of the bullpen.
All right, tonight. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Big Dog, his dudeness, digs in as one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now as he's got a 10-game hitting streak to his credit. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. EK are visitors here as they take the field tonight following a scoreless top half. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
And the road hasn't been all that kind.
And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Right fielder
Chris Dominguez will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. In there, strike 1.
And one thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Hot shot to third. To his right, McDougal. Throw gets him, 2 down. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. EK, any thoughts?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. In the last 10 games, he's hit 8 home runs. That's a remarkable display of power. Time for these opposing pitchers to try a new approach.
Devin Marrero is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
The 0-1 pitch. On the ground, softly towards second. A barehanded pickup. It's there. He got him.
Oh, what a play.
So 1 run, 1 hit. Big Dog, his dudeness, the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 3-2 contest. So stepping in, Chris Dominguez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90. Runner goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
They turn him loose here on the first pitch after reaching base, and he had a pretty good jump that time. You know, sometimes pitchers are so focused on not allowing that runner on third to score that they forget about that guy on first, and he's able to take second here with ease.
And he lays off for ball 1. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. It is. And this will not be in time as he's into third base safely. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Now batting, Shortstop.
Coming to the plate now, Devin Marrero. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Don't want to forget about him. Trying to get back, but he's tagged out near third. Miguel Santiago will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to third. His scoops it up. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 19, Chad Vento.
Big Dog, his dudeness, steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Big Dog, his dudeness.
There goes the runner. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Yeah, and here with the runner who's on the move, you've got no chance of even thinking about getting the double play. So a smart idea there just to take this.
Now to the plate, Big Dog, his dudeness. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
If you're a stolen base kind of guy, most of your stolen bases are on the pitcher, not the catcher. But this was a slide step that he used right here, and he still stole the base. I think you got to blame the catcher for this one.
Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that. Nick Rumbelow will get the ball, looking to get the final out now here in this 7th inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Chris Dominguez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Nope. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
Gone. A fence scraper, but still good for 3 runs. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award.
The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Trenton Thunder and the Portland Sea Dogs. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Big Dog, his dudeness, will stand in. And as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign.
Well, when you look at what this guy's done so far, Matty, he leads this ball club in average. He's been a huge part of their offense so far this season.
And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Boy, when you stroll to the plate with an 11-game hitting streak and then you bang out another base hit and take it to 12, you got a little swagger about you.
Jonathan Diaz will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Rip down the line. Over to his left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And the Sea Dogs lead this one 3-0. Big Dog, his dudeness, strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around.
And I think we mentioned it already, but that extended his hitting streak. Swinging a hot bat right now.
First pitch coming, here it is. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
And I think that's been a big part of the problem so far. He just can't locate his fastball, especially in situations where he has to.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, He's seeing the ball well here early in this first month of the season. Here he doesn't try to do too much with this. He just takes it the other way. That average will climb even higher. He's got another base hit.
Billy Allsweed will stand in here with 2 on. And now, following the walk and the single, do you get the sense, EK, that they're getting to him just a bit?
Maybe a little. I wouldn't be too worried just yet. He's shown the ability to bounce back before, but it's also looking like he might not have his very best stuff.
1-1.
Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Sanchez is going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in deep left center field for the first out. Kirby Montañez, the hitter now, 0 for 1 on the day. Second pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Pulled toward right center field. Mendoza is in pursuit, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
Well, nobody's going to confuse this guy with Miguel Cabrera or Chris Davis, but with the runner on third, he doesn't have to hit the ball out of the ballpark. Just has to get one deep enough out there to deliver that run from third. That's nice going.
Ryan Lamar will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Rios has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Chris Sanchez is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
To short. Frederickson takes it in. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the fourth.
First baseman number 17, Miguel Santiago.
Miguel Santiago is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1.
0-1.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count.
Nope, that's
a great job of holding off.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The right fielder number
Chad
19.
Vento digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. Heading out toward shallow right. Dominguez moves over, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Sea Dogs lead it 4-0. Glenn Ferris is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Big Dog, his dudeness, digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And this one is gone. A home run. Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Big Dog, his dudeness, will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning. Billy Allsweed will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the... Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
And even with a 5-run lead, you've got to play with the mindset that no lead is ever safe. So that's a good job right there, taking second and getting yourself into scoring position.
Pickoff move to second. And a dive, but he's back in there. Swing and a liner. Foul. No one out with a runner at second. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Kirby Montañez will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade.
Like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the...
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Oh, nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Now batting,
Ryan Lamar will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. First offering on its way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Mendoza over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 8th inning coming up. And a good offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on naming this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great